My Gavan and Melanine, and well met indeed. I am Arakir Gala-Durathan, the head of the modding team behind Divide and Conquer, and welcome back to the mod Divide and Conquer as we continue on as the Woodland Realm. And we are starting immediately with another battle. A battle between Thranduil the infantryman and Captain Ygritte. Captain Ygritte brings more scum to the field. Agzeg is with him. 23 ballistae, 23 ballista crewmen. There are probably only 2 ballistae. There are some Wag Marauders. That's going to be an easy captain's kill. There's a couple of units to worry about, like Dogaldor Archers and the Mirkwood Uruk Pikes. Otherwise, nothing. And Yagrat brings a reasonable force, but it will likely be cut down by the power of our elven arrows. That is an image of the Elves Awakening at Curvianen. Eru Iluvatar was good enough to clothe them in basic clothing by the looks of things. Right, we are being attacked from in front of us and slightly to our right over there. So that lovely looking hill there is going to be a prime location to set up shop. There's about an even split really between who's coming from where, so this is the way. I want to get you a bit wider. You guys go just in front of them, actually. A unit of you there. Defense. A unit of you there. Defense. 51 of you. Come around there a bit. Cover that gap. 9 of you. Try and stop anyone just sneaking down the middle. And horse archers just sit on top of the hill and shoot stuff. Cavalry, brace yourself. And you guys go there. Is that everybody? No, we've missed someone. Oh, more archers. Yay. You guys, gentlemen, form in the middle there. Cannibals.
The enemy are bringing in reinforcements.
As expected, the enemy is coming in from there. And look at that. I mean, just look at that. Look at that placement. I am gifted, is what the words I would use. I am gifted. Zoom in. In answer to a question that somebody posed to me in yesterday's video about the notebook ultrabooks I was talking of, ideally I want it to just be a fast computer that I would use for with Microsoft Office. So I'd mostly use Excel, Word, and browse the internet and nothing more really. Don't plan on playing any games on it. So I just want it to be fast because I like speed. At the minute I'm looking at an Asus ZenBook something. It costs about 750-ish English pounds, and that's where I am at the moment. But ideally I'd like to spend, if I could, a little bit less than that. But if you want them ultra thin, which is what I want, like the ultimate in carrying capability, then you unfortunately do have to shell out a bit more than I would normally like.
The battle is very much
Oh no,
in
I've told you
favor.
to move.
The enemy are badly bloodied.
Come on,
They
next
have lost
wave.
half. Good tidings. The enemy general lies dead.
Yeah, there we go. Right, stop firing. Stop firing! Men of Dale, it is time. There you go, try and hit those pikes. Give them what for, lads! Oh, that was a cracking shot. Men of Dale, there is a task now that must be done. How did you do there? A miss. A fine miss! Oh, another miss. Look at them marching steadily onward. Undaunted by the hilltop of their death. Ballista shots pounding against our lines. Men, reform the line. Oh, I've grouped you. Good shot. Good shot. Archers of Mirkwood. Go on, get another good one. Oh, and even more of our enemy falls before us. Now when you hit those archers, otherwise you'll start killing us. Oh, I took some pikes out, well done.
Victory will be ours.
How are those cavalry doing? You've been stalled somehow. Oh, the captain, of course. Pull out, pull out, pull out. Go on, lads. We come from Mirkwood. Turn and face. No one on defensive mode anymore. Ah, here we go. Look, we can sandwich the enemy. Cavalry from one side, cavalry from the other. Men of Dale, ride out. Meet them head on. They've trapped them in place. And the woodland cavalry archers pound into their after sides. Oh, and suddenly they're terribly worried about their bodyguard, their captain, who is about to die. So their whole army is now turning around to go and try and save him. Although a lot of them just appear to be running away. And look at that. Our swamping formation. If ever you wanted to see how easy it is to kill pikes if you're struggling, I think I've just proven it. Just surround the buggers. Are those marauders running away? Is this whole army running away? Oh, it might be. Let's speed it up.
The enemy general flees like the coward he is.
Yeah, there he goes.
Press onward.
Now, are they actually running, or are they moving in to pursue my cavalry? To hit my cavalry?
Only the battle is very much in our favour.
I think they were
Victory
moving
will be
into...
ours.
No, look, they are running. Organised route. It's all over.
The enemy army flees the field. Pursue and
Now we
run
just
them
need to work
down.
out who's actually still fighting. Oh, you're still fighting? Come off it. 5 Dogledor archers are still giving it some lip as well. Look at that. Cut them down where they stand. Ballista crews always tend to stand on fighting. I think it's because they don't get they are that's not the word I'm after. Their fatigue is not affected by firing the shots of the ballista. So they don't get tired through their normal weapon choice. And it just means that when everyone else flees, they tend to don't.
Pursue and run them down.
Capture as many as you can. That'll do. That will do nicely. Well done, men. 42 elves died, and over 1,500.
Remember it as the day of our most glorious victory.
Look at that, though. Again, Thranduil, with his 70-odd men, has killed 241. You're not allowed to win it. So 100 woodland scouts. Well done. It was all archers. That was all archers. It's just mental. Noldor.
Stay in the trees.
Kill them all. And finally, we are closing in on the last remnants of the forces of Dol Guldur. Oh, yeah, go on then. I will sanction your wedding. Legolas' reinforcing army is now but a turn away.
Engage!
Hello! Oh no, that's not Legolas' army, is it? Sorry, that's Caern Wython and Dea Maithor, who can train nothing, unfortunately. But right, well, we've got some room for 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll take 4 of the best. Definitely the warriors, definitely those, definitely Legolas, and take one of them.
Yes, my lord.
Reinforcements.
And the rest of you can stay there. And once that becomes elven enough, they'll get free upkeep because they're all early elven units. No issues in the east, as far as I can tell. Those units in the fort will just stay there because there's no use for them out here.
I'm gonna stick you.
We are now going to be concerned with Rune,
We will need that one. Elves.
who now... Oh, that's a great place to build a watchtower.
We will need that one.
We are surrounded by them. Look at that, the green and brown colouring of our nation's meat.
Like the wind.
Right, but what we can do in the first instance is take Dornor. Oh, hello, hello. Oh, yes, of course. We've got a catapult. Oh, Uglag, look what they've left behind for you. They don't care about you, mate. They've buggered off.
Put an end to this
Let's just hope our catapults can... We only need to bring down the wall in one place, and then Thranduil, on his own, will probably easily win this. Ah, look, it's the map of the Lonely Mountain. And the hobbits, or dwarves. I think that's meant to be Bilbo on the left. Welcome to the Northman Castle, or stronghold, sorry, of Dor Norhak, which means kind of like scorched lands. Or Lands of something flame. Lands of... I can't remember what it is. I named it ages ago, but it's difficult keeping up. Because you don't speak these languages in the same way that you'd speak, like, if you learnt, say, French or Italian, for example. You'd speak those languages almost every day. You'd talk to people in them if you were properly learning them. But Sindarin, you can't do that. So unless you want to constantly mutter onto yourself, then it's very difficult to remember a lot of the words. That's why I write them all down in books. And whenever I'm asked a Sindarin question, I always just refer to my literature. I'm not sure that going for the gate really is the best way, actually. Or if bringing down the wall's probably easier.
The gates are down.
Oh, no, the gates are gone. No, I don't think hitting the tower is a good idea, actually. Try and hit them, see if you can. Might as well fire all your arrows before you run in as well. We're in no great danger here. I'll tell you what, why don't you come off of that? Come off of that. Just try and hit that tower to stop it shooting at us. Or just miss it altogether with all your shots. Oh, blimey, O'Reilly. And out of nowhere. Shouldn't really do this because then you've got to repair. That was like 2 shots and the thing came down. Go on then, see if you can bring that wall down as well. Then we have 2 ways in.
We're through the enemy's walls.
Good lord, you guys are very efficient.
On to victory.
Oh wow, yeah, look at that. Every shot is... Oh, it's outrageous. Have you guys run out of arrows yet? No, not yet. What's the tally? Oh, we've almost killed 50% of them before we're even in. Oh dear. This is going to be a bit of a whitewash. Right, they're done. You're going there. You're going there. You're going down the middle. In we go. Secure this place for us.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy. We've captured the... Only half the enemy force remains.
There you go. You hit them from that side. And then, gentlemen, finish this. There we are. Trapped between the finest that the Woodland Realm has to offer. Garbed in all their finery courtesy of the Hobbit movies. Only 3 raiders remain, and they're being taken down by the Elven King's Guard. Oh, good block. Oh, another great block. You shall not pass! Except for when there's 2 of you, and you're much better than me. And his head's off, and he's landed in his own gate. Well done, Thranduil. In we go, friend. Back to time 6. I apologise that I do keep it at time 6, and I don't watch every single thing play out. It's just how it's always been, how it always will be, I'm afraid. The bodyguards here have more than got those Merquadoric blades, so might as well just apply some extra pressure by sending Thranduil to the centre. We've come to liberate you, Northmen. The elves are here. And you are safe.
Our men are in command of the castle.
It's only a matter of time. Listen well. You get to see all of their animations playing out. Oh, he's the actual captain. Don't let him go down. No, he's the general, sorry. We should probably make the generals look like these guys. Because this unit always has Thranduil as its head. So if you've ever got an army of them, then Thranduil will be leading it if it's a general's bodyguard unit. And if it's just a normal unit, it can only ever be a captain. So it would never have one of these models leading it. Although he's really taking a hammering, isn't he? Oh, his legs have just been come out from underneath him and hammers down clean through the torso. Finishes him off with a second blow. His friend's just taken... Oh, look at his helmet. It's very low. No wonder he's lost. He can't see anything. Put your helmet up, you daft bastard. They look like they're inspired by, like, World War II Allied helmets. Although that one's got a tea kettle design. Oh, they're just falling like flies. There's only 19 of them left. Although that general has taken so many hits.
Good tidings.
No!
The general lies dead.
Oh, what are the chances?
Now our
No
cowardly
way!
foe runs. It's time to press the attack.
Someone just died. A nameless elven general. That's exactly the same person, isn't it, in two pictures? Oh dear. It's the same person from two different angles.
This is a clear victory.
I don't know which one we lost. I don't know which one... Oh, it doesn't matter. Neither of them are important. They're just generals. Legolas and Thranduil are still alive, and that's all that matters at the moment. So, rest assured, our family line is safe. Even if one of our generals has just paid. Well, now we know we've got to call this... Whoever that general was, this town is now named after him.
We've defeated their wretched armies.
Their wretched armies. Sack the bugger. Anything we can destroy that we don't use? No. Nope. Oh, they've got a better blacksmith than we had elsewhere. Oh, look, we can get an armourer. No, we need to get an artist studio. So, go on, who died? Arandur. Arandur, sir. Oh, you were adopted son of Legolas. I know that you're not his real son, because it goes in order of age. So the person on the left is always the oldest. And given that the person older than him is still a child, he must have therefore been adopted. So is Belthandian. Oh, no, sorry. Belthandian is one older than... Yeah, so Canwaith and Belthandian Morotar are all Legolas's genuine children. But Arandur was adopted. Yeah, he must also have been, because he's managed to pop these four out, and your characters have to be at least 16 to have children. Maybe at least 18 to have children. I think it's 18. So Arandur, you've passed beyond. And we shall simply name this Arandur land. Although in Sindarian, of course, Dor Arandur sounds an awful lot better. But Arandur land is basically what that means. Sounds like a theme park, doesn't it? Righty-ho, Dol Guldur, by my reckoning, now have the town of Achnodiorn. And Legolas is happily one turn away to bring about their demise with a phenomenally strong army, 3 units of Maithorithor. No worries about the flawless pronunciation, don't you worry about that, lads. Right, so I think we can happily end the turn and skip along to the destruction of Dol Guldur, which is probably going to be the episode's name, because you just can't pass up an opportunity like this, can you? So, Woodland Realms Scout. Head south and let me see what's the situation. Until we can get some watchtowers along the border, you are our eyes. And the enemy will always tend to use roads because they're faster. I probably should have said at the beginning of the episode, if my voice sounds slightly different, I have got quite the cold at the moment. Sore throat. My left nostril is blocked. It's been running all day. And my head weighs heavy on my shoulders. No, I'm not particularly run down or anything.
This is our last stand, my friends.
And oh, they really have only got one town left. They're getting desperate. They're sending a unit of trash against a unit of elven bodyguards. Oh, we need to take Achnodiorn before the army on the top right there actually reaches us. That's just become our main goal here. Oh no, Bree has just died. No, Bree might have actually died. Hold on. Oh, it legit has. No, what's happened? I know we shouldn't talk a fog of war, but we're going to. The Breelanders have been killed off through regicide. No. Who did it? Who did it? Dunland. Dunlendings have taken down the Breelanders. Oh my word, though. Ered Luin are ensuring that Angmar aren't going to do out, though. So it's soon going to become Dunland versus Ered Luin. Are Dunland allied to Enid Wythe? Who can I find? None of you. Isengard, yeah. Dunland. Who are allied to? No. But they are not at war with them either. I bet Enid Wythe have played another game where they've done nothing. Yeah. No enemies, no allies. They're just rocking around. Oh my word, Dorwinion. Good job I did not give Ilan into Dorwinion. Oh, Folly's End has fallen to ruin already. Come on, Dale. Pick up the pace. Erebor are doing uselessly. Angmar have taken Dane's Hall. My goody god, what on earth is this madness? Dale and... Oh, we are so on point with our defeat of Dol Guldur there because we are about to be so needed. So needed. Oh, they're already crossing the border. I shouldn't... This is cheating. I'm straight up cheating. Gondor has fallen. Minas Tirith is in the hands of Mordor, although Western is in the hands of Gondor and they've rebuilt it. That's a bit optimistic. Pelagia is the little holdout there. Dol Amroth is still going though, but even like Khand are crossing the river and getting involved. What's our victory conditions? 20 regions. We currently have 14. We need Thranduil's Halls. We need Barad-dûr. And we've already got Amunir. We've already got Thranduil's Halls. We need Mordor defeated. Which means Rhûn aren't really aren't even on our hit list. Ugh. So this time it's not going good for the forces of. It's not going well for the forces of good at all. Right, we're going to arrive at the. He's definitely going for Amunir, hands down. That's their last stand stack. He's going to Amunir. Any money says that. So
Follow me. Over here, elves. Elves.
We obviously do not want him to get to Amunir.
Need that one.
However, he won't have any siege equipment, so he's got to siege it out, and he'll get there the turn after us. So we'll be able to attack and take Akhnodion before Gorshag arrives at Amunir and takes that from us. So I think we're going to beat them purely because we're going to get there faster. But what we are going to need to do, Thranduil, you just go out and deal with that guy.
We protect the elven lands.
Right. So don't want them. Leave behind those. Leave behind the numbers that are small. The rest of you move out to Dorthalu because Rhûn are on their way.
Scout the area.
Elves.
Follow me.
Thranduil, start building us some towers so that we are prepared if the worst happens. I know that's a waste of your abilities, but you're quite a good scouting and roaming unit because you're so powerful. Oh, so now the race is on. Akhnodion, and then we're in such trouble. The Dwarves of Erebor have like 4 provinces. Dale have only really got Dale and Esgaroth, and Dorwinion are basically defeated. Carverad is their last remaining town. All of that preparation to make Dwinberg, our military staging ground, is totally useless to us now, because it's on the wrong side of the world. We need Dorlingvar to be our staging ground now. Dorlingvar and Amunir, which we are trying to build up. Making like 100 gold. End the turn. Oh, it's all suddenly hotted up. This campaign was meant to be a doddle. I mean, it has been a doddle. Let's be honest. I'm not sure we've even lost a battle yet, save possibly once or twice through my own incompetence. But the rest of the world is supposed to be doing well if we're doing well, and they're doing terribly. We need support from the rest of the blooming low world. Gondor is out. Gondor is no longer a thing. Rohan are essentially defeated.
Come, my brothers. Assail them. Put an end to this evil.
No, they're going to attack us. They will not let us hold this besiege there even for one turn. I'm so disappointed that we haven't got siege equipment, because that could have been such a great little way to victory.
By the light of Elbereth.
Scout the area.
Come, my brothers.
Like the wind. We will need that one.
Keep building towers. Keep building. Oh, the last alliance.
Onward.
The last alliance of men and elves marched against the armies of Mordor, and on the slopes of Mount Doom, they fought for the freedom of Middle-earth. It was in this moment that Isildur, son of the king, took up his father's sword. We're going to have to fight Rhûn. We're going to have to fight Rhûn. I'll tell you what I might do. I might change my victory conditions, because we've got to defeat Mordor in the Gondor campaign, and we fought Mordor already. We fought against them. You know what their units are like. It's quite dull. I might change it so that instead it will be 20 regions, and then defeat Rhûn and take Rhûn's capital. Because otherwise you're never going to see me fight against Rhûn. Although apparently a lot of you want Rhûn to be the victors in the next faction vote, so you might see me fight as Rhûn, but you've not seen me fight against them yet. So I think I'm going to turn it around. So that's going to be our victory condition. We're not going to fight against Mordor, which I can't imagine a single one of you will be bothered about, because as I say, we're fighting against them non-stop in our Gondor campaign, so you're getting your fill of Mordor there. So that gives us that covers every area then as well, doesn't it? Khazad-dûm's in the middle, Angmar's on the left, Gondor's in the south, and Mirkwood's on the right. Ah, yes, we can finally get it. Thranduil's Hall's built on archery range. Right, lads, they didn't attack us. They didn't. I've just called you all lads. Sorry.
Stay alert.
You're right, lads. How you doing?
By the light of Elbereth.
Follow me.
At least we've got enough money to build my beloved
Like the
watchtowers.
wind.
Elves, we must give up the road.
Right, you there. head just further into the mire. Right, here we go. The defeat of Dol Guldur.
Elves, scatter them.
Captain Ugnag brings nothing really to the table. And Lord Ludrat, the faction leader, the last stance, the last defense of Dol Guldur is here. And we are going to destroy them.
Wipe the blight.
Now, I can't just call it the defeat of Dol Guldur, because that gives the episode away. Oh, there's a barroway. And of course, we might not have even defeated them yet. I'm at the moment, the episode's not even over. But, so I might go with something like the Shadow Wanes, something really cryptic and blasé. Right, I think the allies of the enemy will be coming in from over there. And in true style, we should separate the enemies out. So we should ignore the town for now, leave it in behind its little crude walls, and try and deal with the defenders, who I believe are coming in from this side. So, move everyone to here, and then you and you drop the ram, and just start the battle. Yes, perfect. Right, and we want to hit them head on, really. So, you're good archers, your archers, your archers, your archers, your archers, your archers, and your archers. Run out there, defensive mode. You don't have that mode, do you? Right, so then you four stand in front there. And the Maithorithawar are such a cool unit. First of all, just look at them and think, oh wow, they are good. And then secondly, they are an incredibly strong strike unit. Really very, very, very good at striking at the enemy. So we use those, and we use those, our two sets of strike infantry, to run out to the sides. Right, and then our javelins just form a line across the back. There's cool that these aren't really very good, but their melee is 11, their missile is 14, their total defense is 20. That puts them firmly ahead of the Woodland Warders, although their melee is the same, but their missile is twice as good, and their armor's 4 better. And they have other little bonuses as well, hidden ones that you don't really see, and they look pretty cool. They look like the Elven Rangers, the Hinidaur, and there is a reason for that, because I really like the Hinidaur model, and I wanted it to be used more than once. Right, now, the reason we're sending out men to the flanks is because they have got a ballista, and it probably will stop and try and attack us. Oh, I don't know, actually. Often they just push through. They just push through with no care at all for their safety. I'm sure they had a ballista, though. Yeah, there they are, coming down the hill. You might as well start moving in. Moving out into positions. Our archer line fires. Our javelins prepare. Wasting their javelins on a unit of 4 men. What about these guys over here? You hold the line.
If we continue
So javelins
like this,
fly
we
overhead.
will smash the enemy.
You're being wasted over there. Go and assist them. Axe-wielding elves descend upon the enemy. Hit the ballista. We've got it. They are doing exactly as I thought. They're just pushing through. No regard for their own safety. They've hit those Girthin in. And the pikes are moving around to hit them as well. They will easily deal with those stalkers, and they will make very short work of those raiders. We will lose some men. I'd really quite like you to shoot the pikes, to be honest. Get your men out of there. We've surrounded those in a sea of grey. Our brothers from Lorien assist. See, that's kind of the reason that you choose the Lorien thing. It's not necessarily because they actually give you any amazing units, because they don't. It doesn't really. If you go for the non-alliance version, you will get a much better unit than you could possibly have trained before. The reason that you go for the Lothlorien is more A, role-playing, and B, just raw variety, because you just get more units to choose from. And even though a lot of them do very similar things, I would still submit that variety trumps all else. If you can you start shooting those pikes? Because the pikes are very vulnerable to archers. Oh, have you killed the ballista? Oh, well done. Come down and help hit those stalkers. You guys cut across and help hit those pikes if need be. Although I'm hoping the arrows will really... Oh, yeah, look at that. Thinning out. Don't do it, don't do it.
The enemy general. A worthy enemy, but no less dead for that.
There we go, it's over.
We must press our advantage. The enemy army flees the field. Pursue and run them down.
Oh, some of you used up all your javelins. Yeah, don't throw your javelins. Don't throw javelins. Just capture them if they're going through you. Alright, that's it. So, I'll take those two. You guys come. Who are we going to burst through with? Might as well go with the generals, let's be honest. Generals, we'll take a unit of Mytha. What are we facing on the other side of the wall? Nothing. One unit of bodyguard and a unit of those. Have we got any arrows left? Yes, we have. Well, first of all, what we're going to do then is we're going to shower the enemy with arrow fire. Apologies for the sniffing. It's so annoying, isn't it? Having having the sniffles, I mean, not... Ideally, if we can as well, we don't want to use our Lorien troops because they're actually harder to retrain. Excellent firing. Although ideally, if you can, hit those maulers. Someone's already run out of arrows.
We've breached our enemy's walls. Only half the enemy force remains. If we continue like this, we've captured the enemy's walls.
Oh, yeah, we've got the gate. Don't worry about that then. Just move it out of the way.
Good tidings. The enemy general lies dead.
Victory! We have victory!
Our men have taken control of the city. The enemy army...
Yes!
This is a
82 elves and 1,700. The final dawn for Dol Guldur has come. And there will be no sunset for them. They will not make it to the end of the day. The Mythor Ethoar got the most kills, 231. If you're wondering, Mythor Ethoar just means woodland warriors. Well, literally it means warriors of the forest. Kill them all. The Lord of Dol Guldur is dead, but more than this. So much more. Oh, come off it. Hold on. The game is once again proving its age and how much it does not like mods. For there we go, we have defeated Dol Guldur. We've taken the settlement of Achnorion and got 1,500 gold coins for our trouble. And we can repair that. I'm not too bothered about all of those. We'll just... Oh, the catapult maker's as high as it will go. But the other two we can build up. So, although it probably is advisable to repair them rather than try and upgrade them, because we can't actually upgrade them yet. So, I had to auto-resolve the victory. That time we only lost 42 elves instead of 86, so slightly more favourable. But the forces of Dol Guldur are defeated. Dol Guldur is dead! We beat them before Gorshag could get back. And now there's just a load of rebels running around. Which will be really quite annoying, actually. Oh, that time Lord Lunrat didn't die. That's interesting. Mirkwood died, though. So I will end the episode there. So thank you very much for watching, if indeed you have. If you've got any questions, comments, pop them in the comments section below, as ever. And I will get around to reading and answering those. Unless I've answered them before, in which case I apologise. I won't answer them. But rude as that is. And that's about it. So I do hope you've enjoyed it as ever. And until we speak again, dear friends, Navarren den Pedamad Melonin, and farewell.